Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful crowd, and we're excited to have everybody here. I want to start off our meeting, if we may, with a motion by Mr. Gadberry.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we suspend the normal business and rules in order to commence immediately with the debate with the forum.
Okay, moved and seconded that we dispense with the regular order of business. Are there anybody opposed? All in favor say aye. Aye. Okay, and that motion carries. It is a special pleasure to acknowledge Highland Hills Neighborhood Association's host, and that is our principal, Dr. Joanne De Leon. A name is deeply rooted in Texas history as any name could ever be found, from Ponce de Leon. And Ms. De Leon, if you would, doctors, would you join me at the front? And of course, Diane Brown, I think, or I know her as Rumpfield, is her married name, who is also a teacher here and a native of Highland Hills, along with her beautiful family. But Doctor, we want to thank you for being such a gracious host here every first Monday of the month at this wonderful elementary school and your cafeteria. And ladies and gentlemen, just for the record, this is the second most populous elementary school in the entirety of SAISD, second only to Gravener. Is it Gravener Elementary? We have how many students? 810 students. So it's alive and well, and we just wanted to acknowledge on behalf of the Neighborhood Association the gracious partnership that we have with you and Dr. De Leon. We look forward to many further years of a wonderful partnership. And Diane, of course, I appreciate you being on the staff. You've been on the staff for just a few years. That tells you quite a few years. So anyway, Doctor, congratulations, and if you'd like to say anything, you're more than welcome.
Good evening. Like Mr. Adkisson mentioned, my name is Dr. De Leon. I'm real pleased and excited to become a member of this community. I've been assigned as principal here for about 6 weeks now, and so I've learned a lot. I've been very busy, but I'm very, very confident that we're going to do well. We had our first round of our tax administration, and it was a reading tax boards in 3rd and 5th grade, and they both came back at 85 and 86%. So students are doing very, very well. We do have our 5th graders taking the math tax test tomorrow, and again, we're also very confident that they're going to do well. So I'm excited to be a part of this community, and I look forward to other opportunities to present and share with you all. Thank you.
All right, very good. Now then, I believe we have the next order of business is we've asked Doctor, I'm calling him Doctor, Don Gadberry. He's not a doctor, but he ought to be. He's a retired vice principal at Highlands High School and a teacher and a great advocate for this community. Of course, I'm seeing out there Carlos Villarreal. I forgot to acknowledge you, our school board trustee. Thank you for attending. Is there anybody else that's a trustee? We have our, oh my gosh, Jennifer, come on up here. Jennifer Ramos has been our, she's so well regarded. And she pulled off what I worked real hard to do one time. I only did it once, and that's make filing deadline election day. And so Jennifer, we're so proud of you, and we look forward to many years of continued good work.
Absolutely.
If you want to say it.
Good job.
Thank you, Tommy, and I just wanted to come by and say good evening to everyone, and I really want to thank you for all your support you've given me these past 13, 14 months. Couldn't have done it without all y'all's help and continued support. But remember, my office is still and will always be a support system for you as well, for the community. So y'all come by anytime. Orlando in the back is here to always take your questions here at the Neighborhood Association, but he is there constantly at the field office with our doors open all the time. So I encourage y'all to come by. I encourage y'all to use our facility as much as you can and get as much as you can out of it. We haven't really been doing a lot because we've been looking at the campaigns, but we have been doing some bandit sign cleanups with Southeast Good Neighbor Crime Watch, with some youth groups at a St. Cecilia's school. So we're here still moving around, but I know it's election time and I know a lot more people are doing a lot more work right now, but we still continue to do our basic services that we do for our community and our constituents. So we are having regular meetings on our new library that's coming up at the Mission Drive-In, so we send out emails on that on our e-blast, and we hope they have been very well attended, but we hope to get more attendance. And I also want to acknowledge and thank former Councilwoman Toni Morehouse and all the previous council people, because they I wouldn't be here if it wouldn't be for all of them, because they have been all so supportive. I was lucky enough to get all of them, all the previous council people, to endorse me and to support me, and also the commissioner. So I really appreciate everybody's support again. But always call our office, call me. I'm always accessible, and I look forward to still being here for y'all for the next 2 years. I also want to acknowledge Reba Malone, who serves on our Brook City base as well, and she was a very hard worker for me also, and great supporter. So thank you everyone again.
All right, thank you very much, Jennifer. Also, I want to acknowledge our Vice President of the Highland Hills Neighborhood Association, Ms. Reba Malone, once again, and our Treasurer, David Henry here, first of all, Treasurer, Cannon Ferris, the timekeeper, Crystal Villarreal, our Secretary and able board member, and the other board members, would you please stand, those of you who are trustees? Okay, Rose Peschke, and who else? Okay, we got Irene Keller, and there's somebody over here that waved at me. Okay, got it. Okay, very good. And I want to acknowledge my Chief of Staff, Mario Llano, who's back there. Thanks for coming here, Mario. And on with the show, Don Gadberry, the floor is yours. Just remember, Don, that half of the north side is from the south side. Huh? It's all true. From the mouth of the San Antonio River south is where all the missions were founded. And Trish, you mentioned your linkages. I mean, all of us have linkages. So, and by that, I mean the southern sector, really. It is a real pleasure, and it's heartening to see the incredible crowd and the incredible commitment that each of these candidates represents. I am so very impressed, because we can agree or disagree on different issues, different candidates, but the caliber and the quality of the individuals that come to this process should be a source of encouragement to each and every one of us, and I mean that sincerely. Let's have another round of applause for these guys, huh? David Saliba, who has been our longtime former president, was in and out of this thing forever, along with his lovely wife Gloria, has just one quick word. David?
Thank you for the privilege, Tommy. I am precinct chairman of this precinct, and I'm very proud of it, because we're very active, we're strong, and we know what we're doing. And if the people listen to the Highland Hills Neighborhood Association, they'll know everything they need to know. I want to compliment one person mainly for our success through the years. Without this person, it would probably be a different story. That person is our President, County Commissioner, Tommy Adkisson. I'm a Highland Hiller. I live right down the street here on the corner. I've been there since 1950. 59 years, and still counting. I want to let you know that mainly why I'm here as precinct chairman is to get you to get out and vote. That's still one of the most precious things we've got in this United States. I ask you to please vote early, and I thank all of the constituents tonight for honoring us. Thank you very much.
Because he didn't say often. Okay, with that having been done, Harry, you have a quick something?
Would you ask Don if he would explain who asked the questions and why? Who made up the questions and why?
Your leadership, that's who did.
Who's the leader?
You know what the leadership is, the executive board. Okay, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are adjourned. Let's enjoy the refreshments. Thank you.